Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of the Primetime Newscast in the English language on Canal International. Begin with our top stories. Retired workers of the National Civil Engineering Equipment Pool, Majeni, are on strike, demanding the payment of their retirement benefits and social insurance funds. Civilians in the northwest region continue to pay the price of the November 7-year-old crisis plaguing the twin English-speaking regions of Cameroon. About 10 people lost their lives at the close of last week, 5 of whom were gunned down in a snack bar in Bamenda 3 subdivision. In this edition, we present a panoramic view of the bloody weekend in Bamenda, northwest region of Cameroon. And the crisis within the ranks of the opposition party, PCRM, keeps deepening as the founding father drags current president Cabral Libi to court seeking to reclaim leadership. Those are major stories. Details right ahead. Good evening once more. Retired workers of the National Civil Engineering Equipment, Majeni, are on strike demanding payment of their retirement benefits and social insurance funds. Retired a couple of years back, the workers are yet to receive a franc. Hi, Cynthia, tell us more.
Their patience have faded out. These retired workers of the National Civil Engineering Equipment Pools, Majeni, have been waiting to lay hands on their retirement benefits and their social insurance dues. But years after, nothing is forthcoming. And this Monday, November 27, they are out to express their frustrations publicly.
Yes, we are here to ask for a retired benefit, and social insurance dues should be paid to us. You see, most of our colleagues who went on retirement up to date, they have not received these benefits.
Their regular demands to the powers that be through the different channels have yielded no fruits.
Please, we are tired. We are tired. We are so disappointed that they are not taking care of us. We don't know what is going wrong. In fact, they have even wrote a letter to the Minister of Public Works, to the Minister of Finance, to the Minister of Labour, to the Prime Minister, to the Presidency of the Republic. We have worked for 36 years, 6 months and 15 days. And you cannot imagine that I have not yet benefited my rights. Even the social insurance fund, we are waiting that Majeni should regularize the situation so that they should pay us.
Mandemi, I don't go retirement since 30th of November 2021 up to today. I never get no fight from Majeni.
All the claims acknowledged by the General Manager of Majeni, stating that solutions are under process.
The problems of our retired people here in Majeni are well known. And permanently, we are together to search for the solutions to their problems, taking into consideration the treasury problems that the Majeni is also facing.
One of the major problems decried by the former workers is the number of years they have contributed at the National Social Insurance Fund. What is presented to them by the social company is far less than what Majeni has been deducting from their salaries over the years.
And inhabitants of the northwest region of Cameroon continue the price of the November 7-year-old crisis plaguing the twin English-speaking regions of Cameroon. About 10 people lost their lives at the close of last weekend, 5 of whom were gunned down in a snack bar in Bamenda 3 subdivision. The panoramic view of a bloody weekend by our northwest correspondent, Annie Collins. Annie.
It was a black Saturday at my 3 quarters in Bamenda 3 subdivision when gunmen attacked a popular snack bar jam-packed with movie lovers who had turned out to commune with Nigerian film actor Sylvester Madu alias Shaina Rambo.
Around 10 o'clock, yes, when the artist of from Nigeria was here, yes, popular known as John Rambo. So when he arrived, there were many people. The scene was very good. Then after, when he sat down and people were taking pictures with him, after 45 minutes, we don't know, men of gun came in.
On board several motorcycles, the over 10 assailants used a heavy gunfire that caused commotion and stampede, leading to deaths and injuries at Big G Snack Bar. At the Nkwen District Hospital, reports talked of 3 men and 2 women dead. 1 man referred to the regional hospital and 2 treated and discharged. With some of the victims being commercial bike riders, their colleagues took to the streets the whole Sunday morning in protest.
They are mostly civilians that are the victims.
Elsewhere in the northwest region, the principal of GBHS Mbekong in Ndop was found dead along the road linking Baligashu and Bamunkumbit villages 2 weeks after he was kidnapped. Percy Christopher was also the second deputy mayor for Balikumbat. Another teacher, Yufanui Austin, vice principal of GBHS Kumbo, was also killed at the close of the week. With the rampant flying of bullets in the air, this secondary school student also lost her life to a stray bullet in Bamenda. It has been a bloody few days in some parts of the northwest region with an estimated 10 lives lost. Meanwhile, the senior divisional officer for Mezam has condemned Saturday's mass killings in Bamenda. In a Sunday communique, Simon Emi Moore says security forces are working for the authors to face justice.
And we now take you to Douala 5 Council area where urban disorder has prompted a hardline response from municipal authorities as seeking to transform the city into a cleaner and more organized urban environment, while some officials hailed the crackdown as a necessary step to clean the city. Victims and vendors affected by the repressive are expressing their concerns over the potential ramifications. More on the story with our student journalist on internship, Kizi Kiga.
In an effort to combat the prevailing chaos and restore order in the streets, municipal authorities of Douala 5 Council have initiated a series of stringent measures targeting the local markets. These actions aim to address issues such as unregulated street vending, illegal parking, and overcrowding that have plagued the area for years. Cliquez Ayafo is the divisional officer for Douala 5.
That this is an operation to keep Douala clean. Douala is very dirty, and it is because our citizens have lost a sense of citizenship. People dispose of waste just the way they want. They use even the public roads to sell some exposed food items on the ground, exposing the population to different health challenges.
Despite sensitizing the population to evacuate the area, they still remain there. The main objective for this repression is not to kill the citizens, but it is to keep the town clean.
It is not an operation to kill citizens or to kill the economic power of citizens. It is something to bring order in this sector so that our towns should be clean. Most of us go out of the country, see how other cities are clean, and we come back and insult public powers, whereas we ourselves contribute to the dirty nature of the towns.
That is why we are calling on the population to understand this operation and to accompany us fish out bad citizens and make our towns to be clean again.
As the debate surrounding the Douala Clean City initiative intensifies, it remains to be seen how the authorities will balance the need for order and cleanliness with the concerns of those affected. The outcome of this ongoing struggle will undoubtedly shape the future of Douala 5 municipality and its markets.
And crisis within the ranks of the opposition party, PCRN, keeps deepening as the founding father drags a current President Cabral Libi to court seeking to reclaim leadership. This is happening at the eve of an elective General Assembly, has raised a lot of eyebrows and concerns as Hyacinth completes the story for us.
The squabbles between the national president of the Cameroon Party for National Reconciliation, Cabral Libi, and the founding father of the political outfit, Robert Kona. Kona is reported to have gone to court, seeking to reclaim the party from Cabral Libi. A move, he explains, that is geared towards reorganizing the opposition party, stating that the party laws have constantly been violated. In his latest outing before the press on November 16, 2023, Cabral Libi, on his part, reiterated that most of the claims advanced either by one of the founding fathers or the social media were not grounded. He added that his relationship with Robert Kona is still very strong, and what they are facing now is just a challenging moment. He equally stated that his elections at the helm of the party was in strict conformity with the laws. What is more disturbing at the moment is whether or not the National Congress of the party, earlier scheduled to take place from December 15 to 17 at Kribi, will take place or not, especially when the administrative authority is said to have rejected the demand for authorization. Maybe a plan B on the venue of the event is on course for the elective General Assembly. It should be recalled that the PCRN was created in 2003 but only became popular in 2019 when Cabral Libi took leadership. The strength of the party grew bigger in 2020 when they got 5 seats at the National Assembly, 206 municipal councillors and 7 councils.
The Social Democratic Front Party, the SDF, held its first regional executive committee meeting in the Littoral region on Sunday, November 26, 2023, in Adeya Sanaga Maritime Division, led by the regional chairman, Mayor Job Theophile Kwagnang. The meeting aimed to outline a strategic roadmap for revitalizing electoral districts and discuss various pertinent issues. More with our student journalist on internship, Kizi Kiga.
During the meeting, participants received a briefing on the recently concluded 10th Ordinary Convention. The gathering served as an opportunity to discuss party matters and marks the beginning of field operation for the ongoing remobilization process.
Fourth point, welcome address from the Divisional Coordinator for Sanaga Maritime.
Chairman Job Theophile Kwagnang addressed the Regional Executive Committee, highlighting the need to overcome challenges faced by the party in certain divisions of the region. He attributed these challenges to the lack of diligence from the previous Executive Bureau. However, he expressed optimism about the future and emphasized the SDF effort to renovate its membership base and gain greater support.
This meeting is all in Adeya to do anything which can bring the party in order. We are here to make all things the way that the party can be up again, and we have to do anything to bring all the militants, all the president together, and we are going here with one slogan:
SDF is back in Italy.
Members of the SDF pledged to redefine political education and enhance training on socialist ideology to effectively convey the party's message. Chairman Job Teofi Kwamna, as the regional chairman, vowed to utilize his authority to ensure the SDF reclaims all previously lost territories. He confidently declared that the party is back and determined to strive.
Some young employees in more than 20 companies in Cameroon who have upgraded skills in industrial maintenance and transport and logistics and agri-food production have been told to use their skills to contribute in Cameroon's industrialization drive. This was during a ceremony in Douala to hand over the end of course certificate. More on the story with our reporter Gladys Ambu Tiba.
289 employees from several enterprises in Cameroon who have undertaken intensive trainings to upgrade skills and competencies to meet the needs of companies. The trainings that fall within the sectoral professional training projects permitted the young people to grab skills in the sectors of industrial maintenance, transport and logistics, and agri-food industry.
Our training was focused on maintenance of industrial system, where we visited most of the equipment that we have. We did training maintenance of pneumatic system, electrical and mechanical. After that, I also did some few trainings or some few works on electronics.
While handing over their end of course certificates at the headquarters of the Cameroon Employers Association (GICAM) in Douala on November 24, 2023, the coordinator in charge of the Debt Reduction and Development Program C2D at the Ministry of Employment and Vocational Training and GICAM's executive director urged the trainees to use the skills acquired to contribute in developing Cameroon's agro-industrial technopoles in order to foster the import substitution policy. The trainees commended the models and affirmed they have positively impacted their activities.
Training for cassettes, driving aptitude for special vehicles. My work, that now I know how to drive, knowing that I have to drive with care, being attentive, and following the measures of security that was given in the training. In fact, it has helped me a lot.
We have things in our company that uses that. For example, I'm a melting technician. I deal with electronic meters. But most of them meters, they require maintenance. I'm the one doing it. We don't call people outside to come and maintain it.
Since the sectoral professional training project was launched, this is the second time end of course certificates are being handed over to the trainees. The last ceremony took place in October 2021.
Gladys Ambodiban reporting there, and that brings us to the end of this edition of the Primetime Newscast in the English language and Canal to International. Thanks so much for watching. But coming up next is the brief with Lil Peugeot. As for me, I will be back same time, but this time around tomorrow. Good night.
Canal International.